Soaring family, and welcome back to another video on this channel. I hope you are doing well. It's great to be here. This week, I'm going to be giving you planning and productivity tips. By the end of this video, you will know how to plan your day effectively. What we're hoping to achieve is being able to have productive months so that you can grow and flourish, that will ultimately lead to having a productive rest of the year. Let me tell you something. The Bible in Proverbs 21:5 says, "Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty." So, to begin, you want to dedicate one day in your week to planning. This will be the day where you sit down for 1 to 2 hours and you will plan out the rest of the week. If you can, plan out the rest of the month. But this will be a dedicated time that you will come back to every single week. Now, I would suggest either Friday or Saturday or Sunday. One of those days towards the end of the week that will set you up lovely for the beginning of that week. You want to start off by praying, giving over everything you're about to plan to the Lord so that He can guide you, give you wisdom, and ensure that there is nothing that you are missing out. The next thing you want to do is write out all the goals you have and their deadlines. After this, you want to write a list of all the little action steps that you need to take in order to reach those goals, plus the list of things that you need to do throughout the day, such as exercising, cooking, shopping, eating, socializing. Write those out also. Now that you have your goals and the list of tasks you're going to do in order to achieve them, you want to think about when you're going to do them. Now, this depends on how many goals you have. It also depends on the amount of time you have. For example, with my full-time job, everything I have to do outside of it needs to work around it. And it also depends on the hours and how my day is structured. I like to dedicate each day to a theme. It may be a specific goal I have, like running my own business, or it may be just the little task I need to do. That would be the main theme for the day. For example, planning. On Monday, I will plan all my content. Now, for each day, you want to ensure you have 3 to 5 tasks that you must get done for that day. Otherwise, it would jeopardize the rest of the week. Now, we're going to talk about time blocking. So, once you have 3 to 5 important tasks that you must get done that day, you want to ensure that these are the things you do first. You knock them out quick. You say bye so that you have the rest of your day freed up for other tasks that aren't so important but are also necessary to get done. I want you to think about how long each task will take. Write that down next to each task. 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Well, whatever the case may be, you're going to use this to block in to your schedule each of these tasks. Make sure you're not overwhelming yourself through the day and that you're giving yourself breaks in between each task. I like to reward myself either at the end of the day or between each task. I like to do something fun for myself, especially if the task has been a little bit overwhelming. So, block that in to your calendar, whether you use a digital calendar or a paper calendar. The choice is yours, whatever works best for you. But I like to give this tip that when you have a digital calendar, you can take that calendar anywhere with you. It's on your phone, it's on your laptop, and it's easier to access and easier to edit if you need to. My favorite calendar to use is Google Calendar. This is because it's so easy to add tasks in, reminders, events. It's easy to add descriptions to the tasks. And my favorite aspect of the calendar is the fact that I can color code it. I love it. So my calendar looks beautiful once I am done with it. And it gives me that little bit extra motivation to get on with what I need to do. The reason why time blocking is so important is because it gets you focused in the zone. When you know you only have 30 minutes to do a specific task, you're going to do it in that time frame because you know that's not a lot of time and you still have a lot of other tasks to accomplish. Each time you write down a task in your calendar, I want you to think about why you started in the first place, because this is going to kickstart that momentum, that motivation, that drive that you need to do the tasks and do it to the best of your ability. It's also a great idea to think about the consequences. If you don't do it, what's about to happen? Now that you have your schedule, I want you to think about implementing a reflection period in the morning and in the evening. 5 minutes is all it's going to take. In the morning, you're going to think about the reasons why you're doing each task. You're also going to think about the consequences of not doing those tasks. In the evening, this is your time to unwind. You're going to think about the progress you made and congratulate yourself for doing it, for waking up, for being that soldier for Christ and getting all things that you needed to get done. Finally, family, I must mention this. We have to eliminate our distractions. And one of the biggest distractions we are facing, and I know you know this, is our phones. We need to spend less time on our phones and use our time more wisely. You see, the devil is smart and he uses social media to suck us in to the point where we forget that time is even a thing. And you see, we cannot get time back. So we must use the time that we have very wisely. So I would suggest this. From the moment you wake up till about lunchtime, you don't go on your phone. And then from maybe 8 p.m. until you go to sleep, you don't go on your phone too. Use that time to be super focused on the tasks that you need to do, and even use that time to get closer to God. If you really need to use your phone because it's important for what you need to get done, then you must find other ways of eliminating distractions. Maybe it's turning off your notifications or deleting apps that are just going to draw you in, and you know that you will not win if you have these apps on your phone. So those are just some things to think about. But family, we are going to soar for God's glory. Every single week we're going to get stronger, and every single week I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks on how to do so. So I hope you have an amazing week. Thank you again for being here. Share this with your friends and family. If they are going through a period where they are struggling with productivity, they're unmotivated, I hope and I pray that this video will kickstart their productivity journey again. God bless you. God bless your family, your friends, and everyone you know. I pray you have an amazing week. Peace.